Hello, everybody out there in YouTube land. Welcome back to 100 Line Last Defense Academy. My name is Brian. We're going to be continuing down this route. It's the Box of Calamity route. This route has a lot of different things going on for it. For one, we know Haruko about her time looping that she brought up in chapter 13, and once more in the which route was it? It was the latest route, one of the slasher routes. That's it. And we do know about that, but we've got a little bit more information where she doesn't know everything. She only knows like bits of information. So I don't know how. And she also revealed the timeline looping or leaping device. And she said that she kind of like trial and error figured it out. Really weird. I don't know how I feel about this, but I don't know if I like it. I think it's the right way to put it, but we'll see what happens. We got a ways to go, so let's do this. We're on day, I think, 72, 73. Oh, dude, 74. I got up quick and ate a breakfast, then went back to my room. I need to get my thoughts in order. Let's go over the incidents one more time. Okay. Yugamu was killed in the bathroom. He was hanged. And he had his ankle slit open, so he would bleed out as well. Found Moko in the cafeteria where she had been stabbed multiple times. Ima was stabbed too. His body was still inside the cage. We'd locked him in. The cage was still locked when we found it. Why did the killer lock it behind them? Were they trying to create a locked room mystery? But why do that when all of Ima's injuries clearly pointed to murder? Did they just want to mess with us? And finally, there's Karara. Hunged and bled out as well. Hanged, whatever. Looking at those murders all together, they fall pretty clear into two groups. Yugamu Karara hanged with their ankles cut. Moko and Ima are stabbed. Why the two different MOs? And why cut their ankles? To drain their cryptoglobin so they couldn't be revived? That's what I thought at first, but just making sure the bodies wouldn't be found for a while would do that too. And if this was really about making sure they couldn't come back, the killer could have just thrown them into the undying flames or something. That would get rid of the corpses and make the murder that much harder to trace back to them. The killer's been very careful about covering their tracks, except when it comes to the bodies themselves. Wouldn't it be more advantageous to hide them? So it's significant that those four are the ones being targeted. Oh, and is it significant that those four are the ones who were targeted? Haruko said that the reason Kako started killing people was because she opened the box. The box, this case, really does hinge on that. No, there's no way. Is it really going to be the toy? It's going to be the toy. Dagnabbit. I continued to puzzle over the details of the case long into the evening. Before I knew it, the sun had gone down and my room was cloaked in darkness. Still trying to reach an answer, I reluctantly crawled into bed and soon drifted off. Day 75, and I'm alive. Ding dong bing bong. Thank you so much, Sire. I think it was around here. Oh, hello, Takumi. Haruko. Are you feeling better now? Ready to actually solve this mystery? Yeah, the question of ghosts and curses can wait. Right now, we have to stop whoever it is trying to kill us. Well said. If you hadn't shaped up, I might have had to kill you and take over as leader. Why? Wait, what? I know I've been kind of useless lately, and I'm sorry. Can't you ease up on me a little? You came to your senses before it was too late, so I suppose it's all right. Just don't mess this up. Anyway, if you came here, I assume you're looking for this. Yeah, I thought it might be worth checking it over again. And that's what I did. I examined the box at every angle in as much detail as possible. No new detail jumped out at me, though it was just a box. But then there was also the doll that had been inside of it. Hiruko, you said Kako probably started acting strange because she opened the box at the shrine. Yes. So she opened the box. Something inside it made her want to start killing people. I can't say for sure, but I don't know very much about it myself. I don't know very much about it myself. I just know that in other timelines, she only became a murderer after opening it. My only guess is that the box was the cause of her behavior somehow. If we assume it was, that means whoever is behind all this also opened the box, right? I wouldn't be so sure. Ima opened it, and he didn't turn into a serial killer. Well, that's true, and I'm curious about the doll. Do you think the other box had something like this inside it too? Who knows? Perhaps Takamaru was on the right track when he said that he need to find another one to figure things out. And there's one more thing I don't understand. Why was this box there in the cafeteria when I found Moko's body? Hiruko and I discussed things some more and threw around a couple of theories. 100-line last defense line theory. We didn't come into anything conclusive, though. Our 75th day at Last Defense Academy drew to a close. Our heads still filled with confusion and unanswered questions. Day 7-6. I spent most of the day mulling things over. I walked around the school looking for clues. I re-examined all the crime scenes, hoping to find something I'd missed the first time around. My search didn't yield any results, though, and all too soon the day came to an end. Ding dong ping pong. Good night. I go into bed and I go to sleep. Am I right? The nighttime announcement played like usual, then he appeared. Oh, hey, fire boy. You gonna help me out? Hello, it's been a while. I think I finally have something to report. What is it? Before I tell you, I'd like to get your thoughts on what's been happening here. Okay, but I haven't really come up with anything definite yet. I proceeded to tell Fire Boy, or Ghost Boy, everything I'd managed to figure out so far. I see. Kako changed because of a strange box, and now you need another one to move things forward. In that case, I think you'll find what I have to say help. Really? What did you find out? Well, most importantly, there seems to be a legend regarding the Box of Blessings in Invader Society. Supposedly, there are 7 of them scattered around the world, and anyone who finds one will find happiness. Anyone who finds one? Oh, I thought if you find all 7, then something happens. So what Ava said was true? I don't think so. There's also a corresponding legend about the Boxes of Calamity. This was mentioned in even older sources. They say that there are a total of 6 of these boxes hidden around the world. Around the world? Around the world? They're all right here in, like, Japan. You know what I mean? Oh, whatever. So what does that mean? Both of the legends seem to be legitimate. But there's one other important detail. Apparently, Boxes of Blessings and Boxes of Calamities look almost the same. The patterns on the boxes are also the same, but their number of symbols are different. So at first glance, one likely won't be able to tell if it's a box of blessings or calamity.
It had a particular design on it. In your culture, I think you call it a moon.
Yeah, so, yeah, they have crescents, yeah.
Yes, it was a little wooden box adorned...
Pretty sure Ava mentioned the Box of Blessings had a moon design on it. That's right, but the same is true for the Box of Calamity. However, it seems that the Box of Calamity have a certain order to the number of moons. Unfortunately, I don't know anything other than that. And we do know what the difference is, so that ain't that bad. In any case, I think Ava intentionally said nothing about the existence of the Box of Calamity. As I said before, Boxes of Blessings and Boxes of Calamities bear a striking similarity. So anyone anyone were to find a box, not to be aware of the box of Calamity, that person would be certain to have would be certain it was a box of blessing and open it without hesitation. Supposedly, it was a box of Calamity in which a wraith was sealed. So that was Ava's goal. I believe she planned to let you guys open the box of Calamity in order to wipe out the special defense unit. She came up with the plan so quickly. The point is, this wraith is something Ava genuinely thought could do us harm. It's not something abstract like bad luck, but a genuine, tangible threat. The box of Kako opened at the shrine and the one you found in the cafeteria, even if we count those as two separate ones, there's still 4 boxes of Calamities out there somewhere. If we could find one, we might be able to figure out what happened to Kako. You're right, we thought so too, but this confirms it. Thank you. Was I able to help out a little? I'm glad. No, not at all, actually. You revealed absolutely nothing to me, but that's okay. With a smile, the ghost boy faded away. Later, finally, we had some new definite information. I was so excited that night, I could barely sleep at all. Okay, now we're going to spend the next 5 days looking for it. Thank you so much. It may be longer than that. I don't know. After breakfast, I relayed everything the ghost boy said and told me in the night before to everyone in the cafeteria. Gotcha. That makes a lot more simple. We just gotta find the box and they'll show that bastard who started this whole mess, right? Whether or not it'll get us that far, it's certainly a solid lead, at least. On top of that, knowing that there are other boxes is pretty big. It means that we should be able to find them if we look for them. So, how do we do that? If I knew the box's sense, I'd try sniffing them out by my unsightly pig snout. Hey, count me out. Those boxes will curse us if we open them, won't they? Hard pass. No one said a word about any curses. So you think you know what'll happen if you open them? True, I don't. We say I'll have to find them. Why don't we all go look for them? But wouldn't it be dangerous to leave the school empty? Yeah, maybe we should just stick to a group of 3. I'll go on my own. Huh? It's like I told you before. Right now ain't the time to hold up back here. The only choice we got is to split up the search. What? And leave the school empty? I don't know about that. Till we find the boxes, we'll keep getting picked off until we're wiped out. We gotta do this together and make sure to find them as fast as possible. You get that? But still. I told you, you can count me out. Calm down, Takamaru. Whatever. I'm going. Bringing home a box. Split up the rest of the work however y'all want. Hey, Takamaru, wait. Let him go. He's not the kind to get himself killed. Even so, what's wrong with him? It's not like him to be so reckless. A thug that doesn't like to be reckless? What do you even call that? Maybe he's just thinking about Kurara's death. About Kurara? Takamaru went searching for the box before she died, remember? If he'd found the box then a fair bit of the mystery would have been solved, and Kurara may have not died. That thought makes him feel responsible for it. The arrogance putting that much blame on himself. He's such a gentle soul. In any case, Haruko and I will go search for the boxes. Though I guess that makes 3 of us if we count Takamaru taking off on his own. Okay, we're counting on you. So our search for the boxes began, but no matter how many times we tried over and over, our search always came up empty. Haruko and I sullenly made our way back to the school. All right, here we go. We're going to do some time skipping. Yeah, I figured we were. Here we go. We're on day 80. 80. And I'm a hero. We started searching for the box with renewed vigor, but to no avail. Even after all this time, coming back empty-handed never got any less disappointing. It was like we were cursed, not literally, of course. And unbeknownst to me, there was another misfortune waiting to befall us. I would hear about it from Nozomi in the next morning. Oh, well, that's suspenseful. Day 81, and I'm having fun.
What? Takimaru still hasn't come back?
I mean, he could have gotten got by Veshness, you know. No, he went off on his own yesterday morning, and no one's seen him since. Could something have happened to him out there? Come on, this is Takamaru we're talking about. He can handle himself. See, this is why I said we shouldn't act all alone anymore. We're gonna get picked off like victims in a horror movie. If you're in a horror movie, I think you'd be the third one to be killed off. Shut up, you're gonna jinx it. You don't think that the invaders got the jump on him, do you? Or he could have fallen off a cliff and broken his leg. Now he can't move. It sounds scarily possible. So now we have to search for him as well. How exasperating. Nozomi, did Takamaru mention which direction he was going in when you saw him yesterday? I think he said he was going to explore the art gallery ruins. The art gallery, huh? Oh, we've seen the sprites for that one. There we are. Hiruka and I paired up for the day and searched the cavernous building we decided was once some kind of art gallery. Huh. There was a lot of ground to cover. By the end of the day, still no sign of Takamaru. And maybe he made it back on his own while we were out here. We can only hope so. It's getting late. We should get back ourselves. It was already dark when we got back to school. The others were in the courtyard when we arrived, waiting for us. Is this Takamaru? Four of them shook their heads. No. He's still not back. Could have happened to him. Yeah, I'm telling you guys, it's the curse. It's the only explanation that makes sense. I didn't say anything, but not because I thought Goku was right, of course. I just no longer had the energy to argue with him at this point. Day 82, and I'm feeling blue. Oh, damn it. Oh, day 83. Day 84. All through day 82 to 83, we kept searching for Takamaru. Same went for day 84. No matter how hard we looked, though, we never found a single clue of our friend's whereabouts. We staggered back to the school that night, more disheartened than ever. As usual, we asked the others if there was any news that when we returned, and one look at their face was enough to answer the question. Then something happened. I heard noise behind me, footsteps. I took a breath, turned around. Standing there before us was Takamaru. Takamaru. I don't believe it. No way. You actually made it back. Man, Takamaru. Where the heck have you been? We were so worried about. I'm so glad you're back. Losing another fighter would have been inconvenient. Takamaru? Yeah, sup? Takamaru, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Don't I look fine? No, not even a little. Are you hurt anywhere? Did you need to go to the infirmary? Of course not. I'm telling you, I'm fine. Takamaru walked past us and headed toward the dorms. When we turned to watch him go... What? Huh?
Takimaru, what happened?
Wait, what? Yeah, what is this? What am I seeing here?
Oh, this? It's nothing. I fell.
Oh my gosh, what?
To believe a simple fall could cause injuries like that?
You think so?
Is that all you've got to say?
You need to get those wounds treated. Doesn't it hurt?
Nah, not really. Anyway, you guys mind giving me some space? I'm beat. I want to go get some rest.
What? And we're just gonna let him go. Giant gash in his back. It's just like, you know what? That's fair. See you, buddy. So dumb. What was that about? I'm glad he's back and all, but he's acting weird. Is he really okay? Maybe he's just tired. He'll be fine once he gets rest, right? No one spoke up to answer that question. It was something we'd have to find out ourselves. Day 85. 10 days passed really quick, dear Lord. Thank you so much, Surei. Ellipses. How did you like your breakfast, Takamaru? Was it good? Yeah, I guess. Takamaru, how about you and me do some training later? Yeah, I guess. Takamaru, is it cool if I punch you right in the face? Yeah, I guess. Okay, he is so not okay. Takamaru showed us his back earlier. His wounds were completely healed, but I was still worried. Haruko, I think we should call off our search for the box now. I mean, Takamaru in this condition and all. I understand, but there's one last place I'd like to try first. Have you got some kind of hunch? Yes. I just thought of it this morning. I want to at least check it out before we take any breaks. Will you come with me? All right, let's go. It's hard to tell with all this rumble here, but this is where we found the shrine, isn't it? Yes, this might well be the place where Kako opened the first box. I should thank you for telling me about the old invader legends. When I heard those, I got to thinking. The threat of the boxes of Calamity was serious enough that the invaders saw a need to pass these stories on to later generations. Yeah, I guess so. That's why the legends are still around today. That being the case, maybe there's a warning where the box was kept, too? It's not a sure thing, but I think it's worth checking. Yeah, I think you're right. I just hope we find something this time. Haruko and I got to work, sifting through the rubble in what was once the shrine grounds, and eventually... Here it is. I found the scroll. Good job. If it was kept here, there's a good chance that it has some information we could use. I embed the string and unrolled the scroll. It was packed full of strange writing I couldn't understand, although it did look just a little familiar. Good thing we knew someone who could read it. Yeah, let's go ask him. Yeah, I see. Oh. Did you find anything new? Sort of. This is definitely a document about the box of Calamity. I'm sure of that much. But what? It's written in code. In code? Yes. It's been deliberately made more complicated and difficult to read. If they went to all that trouble to keep this information secret, it must be important. It'll probably take me several days to completely decipher it, though. I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. We know you're going to do your best. That said, the faster you finish, the better. Haruko. I understand. I'll get it done as fast as I can. Thank you. We'll leave it to you then. This is progress, right? We can't say for sure until the scroll is deciphered. At the very least, it does feel like we have a chance to move things forward. All because of you. Thanks, Haruko. I didn't... Really? Oh. What's your problem? I saw something streak across the sky just now. Huh? Oh, was it one of those shooting star things? Perhaps it's gone by. I really knew what... it was gone before I really knew what I was looking at. So, are we still taking a break from looking for the box? I don't think searching blind will do us any good. Let's wait and see what the scroll says. Haruko and I went our separate ways and returned to our rooms. I had a feeling I was going to sleep well tonight, for the first time in what felt like a long time. Day 86. I must have been really tired from the last few days because the time I woke up, the sky was already sinking down on the horizon. Haruko and I had managed to tell everyone about the scroll we found, though. Just like that, night fell, and we were at the end of the day. Just as it I was settling into the early night. I heard it. Huh? That's Gaku's voice. I flew out the door like a bullet from a gun. There was a scream I heard on the roof. I saw Haruko, Shouma, Tsubasa, and Nozomi. I looked around from the darkness and it appeared. Bro, my gosh. Holy crap. Oh, that's terrible. Oh my gosh, it's all the way through. Oh no, my man. We could save him. We could save him. It's not the end yet. We could save him.
What's happening?
We could save them. Both of them.
Quiet. Don't talk. Just get your infusers and...
Ugh, you idiot!
All right.
He's looking right at me! Shit.
Oh, that's crazy. Look at him go. Takamaru charged at him in a bizarre manner, clawing his way there on hands and feet.
Shouma!
Shouma ran right into me first, then Haruko, trying to escape and knocking us both off balance. Because of that, the one who ended up shoved in front of was Tsubasa.
Move, Tsubasa!
I frantically pushed toward the front, but couldn't make it in time. Takamaru furiously charged toward Tsubasa.
I'm sorry, Takamaru.
And in the next instant... Huh? She has access. She has access to the explosives devices. Oh, that's amazing.
What was...
I was not expecting that. I didn't know that they could hack him. That's great.
Takamaru's body just... blew up?
That's amazing. Oh my gosh.
Tsubasa?
Yeah, I blew him up.
You? But how?
With this,
A remote control?
I made it from Sire and Nigo's disassembled bodies.
Yeah, good job, buddy.
This remote has a switch to activate the bombs implanted in our bodies. I made it without knowing if I'd ever need it, but I never imagined I'd have to use it like this.
And you walk around with something like that on you?
Then perhaps the most dangerous one among us is Tsubasa.
Yeah, she's in charge, bro.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, Haruko.
So sorry. Takamaru, I'm sorry.
Wait, what about Gaku? Yeah, we can save him. We rushed over to Gaku, check out his condition. We knew immediately that he lost too much blood to be revived. Man, ridiculous. Shit. Now even Gaku. Hey, what do you suppose that is? What? Haruko was staring at Takamaru's body, or rather, what was left of his head. My eyes followed her gaze. There, nestled amongst the brain matter, among the strewn bits of flesh, we saw what she was talking about. A gi?
What is that?
It's moving. Does that mean it's alive?
I can only guess that it was inside Takamaru's head, and that would explain why he acted the way he did.
So, it's some kind of parasite?
We can't say for sure.
Ye.
Maybe everything that's happened up until now is because of that.
Maybe. Like, I know of the gi, but he was acting weird for a gi than the ones we've seen before.
But why was it in Takamaru's head?
It could have possessed him while he was out searching.
We still don't know anything for certain. Except for one thing. We can't let it live. So...
That she marched over to the strange creature, stomped on it with all of her might. The creature let out an eerie death cry. Before long, it stopped moving. Day 87.
Up and Adam troops, time to ride!
Thank you so much, Siri. Oh man, our team's certainly looking a lot smaller now. You don't have to be so mean about it. I'm just stating the truth. And honestly, I'm ashamed that I've allowed the killer to run free for so long. But we stopped Takamaru or whatever was possessing him at least. That doesn't mean this is over. Takamaru only started acting strangely on day 84. Before that, he never displayed any unusual behavior. If he were behind the other murders, it would have made sense on him starting to break down all of a sudden. Furthermore, he used sheer brute force, if nothing like the other methods of killing we've seen before. Are you saying that what I think you're saying? I'm still not 100% convinced. We'll come back to this later. The scroll we found should give us some answers. There's no use speculating about it now. Either way, I think it's too soon to say that the killer is finally out of the picture. Hey Haruko, why'd you ask us to meet up in the courtyard anyway? Because we're about to get a visitor. Visitor? We all followed Haruko's gaze. Sure enough, there was an indistinct figure in the distance, getting closer and closer. You know, I wonder if you look at the chapter numbers, we're currently on, wait, huh? Yeah, okay, we're on chapter 9. If you go up here, this is chapter 14. Over here is chapter 15. Down here is chapter, like, 13. I wonder if the chapter titles is actually Haruko's kind of Haruko's idea behind it. Does that make sense? So basically, think of it like this. Like, this is her 9th plus time going through the 100 days, right? So if you go back to this is qualify as chapter 00. And then, but yeah, so that was our first time going through it. So she's been through it at least 10 more times. That's my logic right now. We'll see if that's going to be accurate or not. We followed Haruko's gaze. Sure enough, there was an indistinct figure coming closer and closer. Yeah, it's Dalzia.
God of the planet. You're...
A commander? But you said Vashtis was the only one left, Takumi. I thought she was. I've never seen this guy before. There aren't any other invaders around here. Haruko, how'd you know he was coming? Women's intuition. For real? Just get ready. We need to fight him. Rallying us together, Haruko handed us our infusers, which she just so happened to have brought along. Did she poison them? Like, is it possible that she made the poison herself? She probably have enough experience being able to make it herself if she's done it so many times. Oh my goodness, so loud. Get out of here. It's possible that she could have done it herself, you know.
Now, let us begin. First, I want you to show me your strength.
No.
Keep up the good work, everyone.
Okay, it's just the normal one. Just with less people.
That's all. What a disappointment. I expected more.
Ugh! He's so strong!
What do we do?
It's all right. Leave it to me.
You.
I'll do something about him with my ability.
We're definitely at a disadvantage. Takumi, let's use his power.
Okay. Sorry. It's all on you.
Yeah, got it.
Okay, we hit him with the secret weapon. Wait, huh? What? Thank you. What just happened? So, why have you called us all together? Did you learn something new? Yes, I finished deciphering the scroll you brought me. Oh, okay, I guess we win. Whatever. Really? Really? Wow, you did a good job getting it so fast. If you wanted all of us present for this, I'm assuming it has something to do with the other incident as well? I think so. I'll do my best to explain everything. This could take a while, so I'd be grateful if you could hold any questions till the end. We won't get anywhere if we have to stop and discuss everything. That seems strange. Alright. Also, it was quite an old document, but I wasn't able to preserve the archaic feel of the language in my translation. I appreciate the sentiment, but I don't think we really need that. Please just tell us what it means. Okay, here we go. The scroll contained a legend passed down in the region about a certain life form. It arrived on the planet a long time ago inside of a flaming meteor. It crashed near a small village and all the villagers came to investigate it. At the crash site, they found two gleaming opalescent orbs. The villagers considered these a gift from God. They took them back to the village and enshrined them. Sometime later, the priestess in charge of the shrine began to acting strangely. It was as if she was possessed by something. Night after night, she would go into a violent rage, killing her fellow villagers. Not only that, her victims rose from the dead and joined her in the killing spree. The massacre went on until the village was almost completely wiped out. Only a single solitary child remained. This child ran into a neighboring village begging for their help. The people took up arms and marched to the village where the mad priestess dwelt. None of them returned alive. In fact, they returned as possessed walking corpses, attacking both their own village and others nearby, adding to the body count even more. Okay. The destruction spread like a plague until word of it reached the capital. Authorities dispatched seasoned warriors who made short work of the inexperienced villagers. During this campaign, a possessed living person and a possessed corpse were captured and brought back to the capital. There, they dissected and analyzed the high-ranking holy men. They were surprised to find a strange creature living inside the heads of the possessed. Government officials and ministers are all called for the extermination of these repulsive beasts. But the holy men saw the things differently. These creatures have brought calamity on us, this much is true. They've been taking control of villagers, both living and dead, and driven them to do horrible things. But these, too, are God's creatures. They may have been sent here as divine punishment for our impious ways. Killing them would constitute a crime against the Almighty. The matter was brought before the Emperor, who allowed the creatures to live. He also ordered that their biology be investigated further to prevent similar tragedies and explore the possibility of using them to the nation's advantage. Thus, the two creatures were spared and came to be known as the Gi, based on the peculiar screeching sound they made. By the time the government's research bore fruit, the Gi numbered 64 in total. 64 of them? But it was felt that having too many of them around would likely to result in another tragedy. The researchers carried out a cull, leaving only 6 alive. Each of which were sealed away inside the box. These boxes were enshrined in different locations all across the land. That's more or less the chronology of the events described in the scrolls. Gi. Is that what that thing we saw was? Something that possesses people and drives them to kill. It fits the description. Okay, so hold on. I'm curious. So we're on chapter 9. Where's the slasher route? Slasher is on chapter 14. So this is her learning about the Gi. Interesting. Something that possesses people and drives them to kill. It fits the description. The boxes they were sealed in must have be the boxes of Calamity, right? Do you have any other information about these creatures? Just a moment. Apart from the initial episode with the Gi and the scroll was recorded, what the people of that time learned from their research. I'll take you through the main points. Gi are parasitic creatures with a societal structure based around multiple males serving a small number of egg-laying queens. Both males and females can control other organisms, but females exclusively can possess meat-eating creatures, never herbivores. That's why they're vegetarians. That's why they're vegetarians. Oh, interesting. And the males can't possess living animals at all. They only attach themselves to corpses. This part pertains to the Gi queens. When the Gi finds a suitable host, it uses its tentacles to enter through the mouth. From there, it travels through the nasal cavity and into the brain. Once it settles in, it can no longer switch to another host. The queen extends its tentacles into the host's brain tissue, allowing it to influence their behavior. It cannot even access the host's knowledge or memories to some extent. Oh, it can't even, yeah, okay. On their own, Gi are simple creatures, but bonding with another creature lets them considerably augment their intelligence. The queen's goal is to provide corpses for other queens to lay eggs in, producing more males. In other words, the killing spree that Gi hosts go on is to create a suitable breeding ground. The more corpses, the more eggs the queens can lay, the more males they'll have to serve them. They could keep this up for generation after generation in an endless cycle of killing. Now, about the male Gis. When the eggs laid in corpses hatch, the male larvae emerge. Each of them seeks out another corpse and attaches themselves to its brain. Crawling over it allows them to stimulate the nervous system and reanimate their hosts. And of course, once they have a host, they'll be able to kill creatures to create more breeding grounds. In that case, they're just like the queens. They kill endlessly and indiscriminately. The main difference is that the males can't control their hosts for very long. They're possessing corpses after all creatures that are already dead are decaying. The larvae that become pupae, I don't know that, okay, and leave their hosts once they reach full maturity. Because they resemble flying insects, they inevitably get eaten by small animals, like frogs and birds. Once they reach the stomach, they release sperm into it. Oh, wait, what? Wait. Yeah, but wait. The sperm is incredibly resilient and won't be killed or dissolved by stomach acid. Then those birds and frogs are eaten by the queen's hosts. In this way, it gains access to the sperm and is able to fertilize its eggs. This is also the time that it lays an egg and will hatch into the next queen. Finally, the queen enters its spawning phase. It leaves its host's body, killing them. It spends the last moments of its life desperately laying eggs in the corpses, prepared for it by the males and other queens. It does this over and over again until it has used all its strength and dies. Eventually, the egg it left behind in previous hosts hatches into a new queen. That queen seeks out a new host, enters through its mouth, takes over its brain, and the cycle begins anew. I'm hoping this is all added in the archive so I can review it later. We'll see. That's all I was able to find out. That was totally gross. Just hearing about it made me queasy. Gee, parasites, huh? It would explain everything that's happened, wouldn't it? At the very least, nothing in this document contradicts what we've experienced. Wait, I'm still confused. This is a lot to take in all at once. Would it help if I recapped it? Oh my gosh. Gi queens possess other organisms, make them kill. Other queens then lay eggs in the corpses. Gi males only possess corpses. They also drive their host to kill, but they can't control them for very long. Queens are able to access the memories and knowledge of the host. Once a queen bonds with the host, it stays for nearly the rest of its life. Those are the basic important points. I guess we know what was inside the box of Calamity now. So then Takamaru was possessed by one of those things, and it made him carry out all those murders? No, remember what we found out when we examined his body? His parasite hadn't been inside of him for that long. Only a few days. I'd say since day 80, at the very least. But then, what could that mean? That can only mean one thing. Yes, full explanation. One of us is still possessed by the Gi of Parasite. We'll have to come up with a plan of action. First of all, wait a minute. What's wrong, Takumi? We only just found out these Gi things exist. I don't think any of us have fully processed that information, not even you. We're all shaken up, we're all confused. If we try to discuss things as we are now, we're just going to go in circles. I say call it a day for here. Even if one of us is possessed by a Gi, that means the others 3 are still our friends. If we start getting paranoid and accusing each other, the Special Defense Unit could completely fall apart. You're far too soft-hearted as usual, but with so few of us left, I suppose unity is going to be important. Let's all agree to keep our distances from each other today. If anyone tries to get close to you, scream. In the meantime, think over everything that's happened and what we could do from here. Can you all do that for me? Right. I understand. Oh, I understand. In that case, I'm going to grab some food and hole up in my room for the day. Thanks for all the help with the scroll. I think we finally have a chance of catching the killer now. I'm glad I could help. I'll try to keep an eye out for any potential danger. Thanks. Okay, everyone. That's all for today. The meeting broke up and we all went our separate ways. The Special Defense Units down to just me, Haruko, Nozomi, Tsubasa, and Shouma. Is one of them really harboring a Gi? If they are, then which one of them is it? A90. Thank you so much. I think sleeping on the problem has helped me come to terms with stuff. Let's assume one of us really does have a Gi parasite and is killing everyone else. If that's the case, what still needs to be explained? First of all, why was Ima's cage locked when we found his body? And why have there been 2 distinct methods used by the murders? What we learned about the Gi yesterday helps, but it still doesn't answer all of our questions. Also, whatever happened to that box in the courtyard? I never really found out whether it was another box of Calamity. It could just have been some kind of hallucination. I hope that's all it was. Anyway, it's probably better to put that issue on the back burner for now. That really just leaves one last question. I put it right over here, right? Yep. Still doesn't make a difference. Why was there a doll inside the box of Calamity? The scroll didn't mention anything about this. It's not like an old doll either. You could tell just by looking at it. Somebody put it in there more recently, and if that person's not already dead, then... Oh, morning, Takumi. Hi, Tsubasa. Today's a new day, so it's cool if we talk, right? Yeah, I think we've calmed down enough. So, what are you doing in here? I've been looking at this, actually. I gave Tsubasa a quick recap of my experiences with the box. Now that I thought of it, I brought that thing here after what happened with Ima and mostly forgot about it. There was so much else going on, I never really brought it up to anyone afterward. Oh, right. I kind of remembered you mentioning it about this. This is the box, right? After what we learned last night, the doll being in there seems even weirder to me. Just coming here and staring at it isn't going to teach me anything new. Oh. Wait a minute. Takumi, maybe it will. Huh? What do you mean? The inside of that box was covered with blood. Has anyone touched it since then, apart from you and Haruko and Ima, as far as I know, I still have Nigo's remains lying around, and they're full of high-tech equipment. If I repurpose them, their eyes and stuff, I could probably rig together some kind of fingerprint recognition device. What? That's not foolproof at all. Like, this is gonna be easy to fault. By analyzing the blood stains that were there to begin with, we can at least figure out if whoever put the doll in there left any traces behind. You could do that. If someone tampered with this box before we got a hold of it, and if they left traces that can be used to identify them, that could tell us who the killer is. Right, come on, let's do it. Can you give me a hand taking Sirei and Nigo apart? Of course. I don't know if we should trust Tsubasa. Like, this doesn't seem like the best of plans. Like, it's fine, but what if she's trying to do something else? So Tsubasa's going to be working on her device, and I'll be on guard duty. A fingerprint recognition device? That sounds really cool. Once it's done, we should be able to make considerable progress in our investigation. If I'd known Sirei's parts could be so useful, I'd have destroyed him myself a lot earlier. That's funny. I think that could have led to a whole different set of problems. It would have been fine if we had just a spare. Don't say that. Don't say that. Nigo was more than just a spare. Anyway, was it okay for you to tell us that's what she's working on? I mean, if the killer's really is one of us, they all know about it now. Don't worry, Tsubasa agreed to it. I'll be keeping watch here the whole time, so if the killer tries anything, they'll just risk exposing themselves unnecessarily. Yeah, I can just imagine Takumi being all, "What are you doing sneaking around? You're the killer, aren't you?" It just should only take me a day or two, so everything should be fine. That said, I'd like you all to stay away from the garage until Tsubasa's finished. If I catch you trying to interfere, that's as good as a confession. All right, we'll leave you two alone then. Wait, I actually came up with a good idea myself before we go. Will you at least hear me out? Good idea? Yes, one that's particularly guaranteed to catch the killer. The fingerprint recognition device kind of makes this redundant, but I wanted to suggest it anyway. I guess there's a chance the device won't turn up any useful results, so okay, let's hear it. Why don't you all just die? Wait, let me explain. I don't mean it like that, you know? I just mean all of you could be revived and reconstructed when you die. What do you think would happen if the person with the key inside them died? They'd be revived like normal without the parasite? Then, we really wouldn't have to investigate any further. Don't get me wrong, dying is still scary to me, but these are extreme circumstances and all. So, should we come up with a way for us to all kill each other at once? No, we can't do that. This plan won't work the way you think it will. Are you sure about that? First of all, the idea of the Revivomatic would bring us back without the gi is speculation on Nozomi's part. But it makes sense. It's designed to bring us back, not any parasites that are attached to it. Yeah, but we would have died during, like, canonically, during battles and stuff. So we've been brought back before. It won't matter. The machine always uses our most up-to-date records from the revival process. Oh, really? I didn't know that. That's why none of us ever come back with longer or shorter hair than we did before when we died. If any of us changed our hairstyle, it would revive us with a new hairstyle too. So, if the most recent record included you having a gi parasite, it would revive the parasite as well. Is that what you're saying? I believe that's how it works, yes. I wish we could just check to make sure, but Terry's probably the only one who really knew how it worked. How irresponsible of him to die while he could still be useful to us. Oh. Weren't you the one who said that he was more useful dead just a while back? All right, but even if that is how it works, we could still find the gi inside the killer's body. If we take turns and examine each person's brain, reviving them, couldn't find out that way? I really don't want to be cracking skulls open. Interesting idea, but it presents the problem of who to kill first. Is that a problem? Can't we just decide randomly? And what if the first person we kill doesn't have a gi in them? Until they are revived, that would leave 3 of us alone with the gi host. When we fought Takamaru, the parasite had made him abnormally strong. They probably ignored their host's pain and pushed their bodies beyond the normal limits. If one of them attacked 3 of us, there's no guarantee we'd come out on top. And if we lose, that's it. It's all over. Exactly, we can't afford to take unnecessary risks at this point. It was a sound play in Nozomi. If we hadn't lost so many people already, it might have been worth trying. Right, I guess we'll just have to wait for the finger recognition then. We're counting on you, Tsubasa. Right, no pressure, huh? Anyway, I'll get it done as fast as I can. 2 days tops. Day 92. Takumi, I did it. I found out whose fingerprints are inside the box. Whoa. Hey, you finished this device? It's already figured out? I thought it was going to take you a couple days. Why didn't you tell me sooner? I'd have checked over the box with you. Well, there was still a chance you might have been one of the parasites. I inflated my estimate so I could finish the check on my own just in case. Then, if it turned out it was only your fingerprints in the box, I'd have time to get away before I tried to take me out. You have frighteningly active imagination. Dude, that was brilliant. Well done. You know what? That was a Chad move by Tsubasa. That was good. Yeah, well done. Anyway, that's not important right now. You found fingerprints, right? Yeah, they were right in the blood itself. They must have been left there before it dried. That means the owner of the prints touched the box before we found it. So come on, who was it? It was... We're going to choose?
Shouma, you're the one possessed by the Gi parasite.
No. Huh? Oh, he is. Okay. I made a mistake there, guys. It's like, wait, no, he's not. Yeah, he looks pretty dang possessed. He looks like a parasect, bro. Parasect. No way, Shouma. Are you sure about this? You can come to the garage and see the results for yourself if you want. Fingerprints inside the box are Shouma's. You can tell even by the naked eye. I'll look into that later. For now, I'll take your word for it. Shouma, what do you have to say about all this? Answer me, Shouma. Shouma. Oh, okay. Oh, cool. We get evil Shouma? Oh, I'm excited.
That's right.
You.
It was me. I killed them all.
There was a voice inside my head telling me to kill. So you see, you've got to forgive me. It wasn't my fault. It was that voice. It must have been the Gi. It made me do it.
It's not my fault. It's not.
Are you kidding me? There's no way that we're letting you off that easy. You're the killer. There's no doubt about it. We've got proof and everything. Just how long have you been picking us off like this? Pretty much the whole time. It all started day 26. I went out exploring the ruins and found a strange little box. I opened it up and there was the Gi. I brought it back to the school with me in box and all. Don't ask me why. I was probably under its control by then. No, you weren't. That's not how it works. First of all, I killed Yugamu. It was so easy. Everyone was nowhere near as careful as they are now. Him in the back of the head, and that was that. Moko's murder went pretty much the same. I just had to tell her, I think I found the box. Will you come open it with me? She was so happy to come along and protect me from whatever was inside. I'd already put the doll in there. It was something of a surprise to her and take her attention away from me. Once she dropped her guard, I stabbed her in the back. But then I messed up. I heard footsteps coming in the cafeteria and panicked. It turns out it was you, Takumi. I was in such a hurry to get away that I left the box behind. After that, well, you know the rest. The other murders were more or less the same. No new tricks or gimmicks. So you admit it was all you? Of course. Why else would I be telling you all this? I see. We'll have to restrain you for a while we decide what to do with you. I'd recommend you come quietly. There, that should do it.
You're all so mean.
Oh my gosh. This is like the greatest moment ever. Look at this. It's so comical. I couldn't imagine anybody else that deserved it more than him, though. Yeah, you deserve it, buddy.
Did you have to tie me up so tight? It hurts. All I wanted was to kill each and every one of you.
Shouma! Why?
Shouma, do you mind answering a few questions?
I've told you enough already. Just leave me alone.
How did you kill Ima without unlocking his cage? Why did you hang some of your victims and stab the others?
There's two. Guys, there's two.
Why did you choose those 4 as your first victims?
Oh no.
I don't know. I just did what the Gi told me. It made me do it.
No, something else is going on.
The Gi just picked its targets instinctively.
Or we only have sprites for the zombie versions of not everyone, so we had to be very selective about it.
Destroying and Nido? That had nothing to do with the impulse to create corpses. It was a far more calculated move. Did the Gi tell you to do that as well?
Yes, that's right. I did it all because of the Gi. It was controlling me the whole time.
Wait, is there no Gi in him?
Then how did you get inside Ima's cage?
Yeah, why don't you explain that, buddy? Come on.
I had a spare key. I found it by chance and used it to open the cage and kill him.
Uh-oh.
When I was done, I threw it into the undying flames.
Uh-oh.
I see. Thank you.
Oh, I thought she found out something. What did you guys think of what Shouma said just now? He is the one who did it, right? Like, it's all over now? There's no doubt that Shouma was involved in some way. Restraining him will reduce the chances of further incidents for now. I don't think we should rest easy just yet, though. We left Shouma tied up into the parking garage. Yeah, you suck, bro. Sucks and suck. We just took out the trash. He couldn't possibly get out of it on his own. We caught the killer, so why did I still feel so uneasy? There's 3 questions I don't have answered. One is, yeah, I don't think he actually answered those sufficiently, other than the Gi told me. Thank you so much, Sire. Ellipses. Why the long face, Takumi? We finally caught the killer. You could act like a little helper. Huh? Oh, a little happier. There's no way I could be happy about this. You get that, don't you? Yeah, it doesn't feel so satisfying as I'd hoped. But worrying over it won't help us now. We've got more important things to do. Right. We still need a strategy to deal with Dalzia. The words were barely out of my mouth when the alarm sounded. Yeah.
Intruder alert.
Oh, we didn't kill Dalzia? We just
Unauthorized
weakened him?
person.
Oh my gosh. I don't know why I'm saluting. Whatever. Saluting these brave soldiers coming in to take us out. Saluting that big daddy of a hunk man. Damn it, he's here already. Come on, Takumi, let's hurry. Right. So, this is interesting. I think we all need to be alive so we can beat these guys. Because that's part of the Gi's plan, maybe? I don't know. We'll find out. Well, I mean, you want to get to the satellite.
You brought friends with you this time.
I wanted to come alone, but that woman went and sent them with me.
That woman? Do you mean Vashtas?
That hardly matters.
What? That is there another woman?
Okay,
There's another woman. What? That's weird. You know, there was an allusion to that at a different point. People keep saying that woman, that bitch, but we just assume it's Veshness every time. Could it be not Veshness? All right, we can skip it at least. There's only 4 of us. All romantic interest with Takumi.
That's all of the cannon fodder
Again.
dealt with.
Now, just the old man.
Oh man.
Then let's finish this.
This is the end. Ba, 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 ba. Wave 2. I need to go to the loo.
And lukewarm. Is that all you've got? Hesitation, fear, sadness. They show in your every move.
We're doing everything we can. You can't just insult us.
How regretful that I was dragged into such a trifling battle. Just what is the value of a battle that ends without seeing the entirety of the opponent's might? Enough. I'll dispatch all of...
Uh-oh.
Huh? He stopped moving?
Isn't this our chance?
It's like someone is standing in front of him.
But... say what you will.
It happened like last time.
You have a point. You indeed have a point.
I love this part.
I will leave.
Oh my gosh. I can't believe it.
I said I will leave.
This is weird.
Whether I kill you or you kill me, it seems the death I seek is not here. I've lost interest. This will do. I shall leave.
You're abandoning the battle?
This should be preferable for you. And it doesn't change the outcome. And you cannot beat her. At this rate, you will be killed. Huh?
With that, Dalzia, the commander, calmly took his leave. He didn't mention anything about coming back, so that was likely the last time we'd ever see him. Yeah, can we tell everyone? The ghost talked to him. Morning. We made it through yesterday's defensive battle. It feels more like Dalzia spared us again, and I still have no idea why. None of this makes sense. What made him give up so suddenly? You shouldn't overthink it, Takumi. Here we go. It's true we didn't defeat the commander through strength or skill. Just a good stroke of good luck, I guess. What about Veshness? She's even stronger than Dalzia. Good luck won't help us with her. If she really is that much stronger, then training won't help much either. I've thought of some strategies that may be effective, but we can talk about that later. There's something else I'd like to clear up first. Will you help me? Sure. I guess. What is it? While things are still quiet, I want to see if Shouma's been lying to us. Okay. I'm all for the fact-checking Shouma's story, but how exactly are we supposed to do that? It's simple enough. We're going to look around inside the wall of fire. Inside the wall? But the fire extinguishers can only put out a little at a time. That also means the ground around that area is exposed until the undying flames. Time to check the ground for stray items. We're really doing this? Yeah, but like the invaders walk through it, don't they? And so wouldn't they like they could kick it technically? So, I mean, I don't know. It's our only choice. If we want to know whether Shouma is telling the truth or not. The Undying Flames only burns organic matter. If Shouma really did toss the key into there, it should still be there, completely undamaged. Okay, well, it's a lot of work, but I guess it's worth it. I wouldn't want to leave you to do it on your own, though, either. I'm glad you understand. Now, we have a lot of ground to cover, so let's get started. Hiruka and I spent the rest of the day making our slow, methodical way around the wall. Okay, I want to take a break just for a moment and give you out my theory. My theory is different timeline than what we were led to believe. I do believe that the Exodus ship did come here, but I think there was something different. I think we were welcomed with open arms with the ground, and the Gi infested everything, and there was a spread of a zombie apocalypse. They retreated back to the ship and began to nuke the ground, and that's why we see all these undying flames everywhere. Now, what's going to be different is I think there's going to be conflict between the Gi and the Futurans. The Futurans are herbivores, and they have undying flames, and they probably cremate their bodies. And they don't unlock their masks, right? That's like their main things. So that doesn't expose them to Gi. And that's the reason why they do it like that. So the Futurans and the Gi kind of like coincide one another, and that's it. But whenever the humans showed up to live there, they started getting infected by the Gi, and we saw that as zombie apocalypse, everything's bad. That's why there's this weird war going on, and that's also why the Futurans are the way they are. The reason why they are the way they are. It's not exactly glamorous work, but it's the only thing we can do right now. Better give it my all. Day 95. I like to jive. Ding dong, bing bong.
Stop and Adam troops time.
Thank you so much, Sirei. The fire extinguishers are broken? Not exactly broken. It's more like they needed some cooldown time. All that walking around putting out the flames really did a number on them. They were never intended for frequently over such a short period. This is unfortunate. Is it, though? Pretty much know that Shouma was a killer now. Takumi said that you guys were looking for a spare key to prove it, but is that really worth the risk at this point? Honestly, probably not. But it still bothers me. I just can't let this go. Alright, then I'll do some maintenance on the fire extinguishers for you. I'll try to have them ready to use begin by tomorrow. That's not another inflated estimate, is it? I've got no reason to lie to you now. You guys take these back to the garage for me. That's creepy. Sirei, Nigo? Since when are they operational again? It's really just their outer shell. I figured I'd fix them up enough so they could be useful again, so I gave it a try. Their personalities are gone, but they can follow simple instructions. It's lugging stuff around a lot easier. Can you really just fix up crazy advanced technology like that? Yeah, she's crazy powerful. Anyway, you two look exhausted. Get some rest. It would take more than that to tire me out. But if you can't use the fire extinguishers today, I suppose it's best to rest up instead. Sure thing. Just tell me what to do. Day 97. Wait, just tell me what to do. What? Day 99? What happened? I woke up from light sleep aware of the noise somewhere. Oh, what time is it? I checked the clock. It was already day 99? Oh my gosh. Huh? Alright, let me look back at sure thing. Just tell me what to do. Weird. I hadn't slept very well that night. Wait, why did I wake up so suddenly? That's right, I heard a noise. It sounded like a door opening. Jumped out of bed and rushed out the door. My heart was pounding. A vague sense of dread over my throat. I was desperately hoping I was hearing things, but when I looked around, Hiruko's door is open. I don't see Hiruko anywhere. Does that mean that she wasn't the one who opened it? Who did then? What's going on? Hiruko, I'm coming in, okay? Haruko? Hello? Are you awake? Tell me if you're...
What the?
The doll was moving. It was moving like it was actually alive. It was holding a knife.
There's no time to stand around.
Yeah, just cut it and then kick it. I scrambled forward and kicked the doll right in the abdomen. It went flying like a soccer ball and smashed through the window. What? Who's there? Here we go. I need you to come with me. I found the real killer. The real killer? It's the doll. The doll. We found the box behind it all. Damn it, where'd it go? The rooftop was so dark. With the way... with this way, there's too many ways for it to hide. A doll that size could be anywhere. Look, shadows right out of view. Where is it? It couldn't have gotten that far. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's saying Gi. It says Gi. Oh. What? Where did you... And I never saw it coming. By the time I noticed, it was right on top of me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hi-ya! They're ridiculous. Takumi. Uh-oh. Hi-ya! That was a close one, wouldn't you say? Haruko, thanks. You saved me. You did the same for me a minute ago. I didn't think I'd get payback so soon. So, we're even now? I wouldn't say that. You still need to make up for barging into my room. I do? I'm kidding. Come on, let's take a good look at this thing. I split it wide open. I thought it was a regular doll, but what's inside? Looks like a rotten corpse to me. Not a human one, of course, but some small animal. And here, inside the head, recognize this? It's a Gi. Probably not a queen. I guess this is one of the males? Still in a larval state? These things really creep me out. Let's finish it off quick. I don't get it. Why would a dead animal be inside a doll? And one with the Gi inside too. I guess this explains how Ema was killed from inside a cage. Something this size could have slipped through the bars without needing to open the door. This raises a whole new set of issues. We knew there was a Gi inside the box. To begin with, either the male or the queen. We killed a male just now. Males are only born when the queen lays its eggs. It can't just create males on its own. Do you understand what this means? If it was this male Gi inside the box that Shouma opened, he was never really possessed. Let's go and see what he has to say about this. He's gonna be dead. Shouma, we have some questions for you. Oh, hey.
What is it now? It's so early. Besides, I told you everything already.
Shouma, you betrayed me, buddy. I don't know why you did this. I'm one of the few Shouma defenders in the world, and this route got me, man.
I've got nothing more to say to you.
Is that so? What about if we were to show you?
Uh-oh.
No. Leo Jr.
You motherfucker.
Leo Jr., are you okay? Answer me.
You son of a bitch.
No, it can't be.
For his dog? This was all for his dog?
Leo Jr., he's gone. He's dead.
Leo Jr.?
Who in the world are you talking about?
Whoa, just calm down, Shouma. We found a knife on this thing. This is what actually stabbed Moko and Ima, right? What was it you called it? Leo Jr.?
Ridiculous.
It's really true? In that case, I might as well come clean.
Might as well, buddy.
That's right. This little guy is Leo Jr.
You've been keeping a Gi larva as a pet? You even named it?
I didn't know he was a Gi at first. When I met him, he just looked like a regular old dead animal.
Tell us
What?
everything. The truth this time.
Okay.
Day 30. Thank you for telling me that. Yeah, I'm stopping what I'm doing. I'm going to go see what happened on day 30. Kako missing. Yugamu's dead. Yugamu died on day 30, though. Uh-oh. That's bad news bears for us, guys. Yeah, when did Moko die? Moko died on day 49, right? Yeah, 49. So she died on day 49. And Yugamu died on day 28. Oh my gosh.
Really began on day 30.
Okay. I was out searching the ruins on my own that day. Ever since Kako disappeared. I like the overlay though. I think that's cool. I don't think we've seen that before. Ever since Kako disappeared, Ima had been in such an awful mood. Right, I think I spotted you heading out alone around that time. While I was walking around, I found him. I didn't name him Leo Jr. until later, but that's when I found him. He was almost dead. He could barely move, and parts of his body were already decaying. What the hell is that thing? What is that? What is that? What is that? Yeah, let me move this. What is that? I don't understand. Hey, I'm just gonna walk around in the woods. I found this weird creature thing and dying. I'm gonna pick it up. Something about it reminded me of Leo, my dog back home, and I couldn't just leave him to die alone. No, look at that thing. That's a leave and die alone thing. Like, that looks like it, you know? This rotten piece of meat reminded you of a dog? What, just because it has 4 legs? There's other stuff too. I mean, they both are just so cute. Let's just call it a matter of taste. So then, you brought this animal back with you? Yes. I brought him back to the school and named him Leo Jr. after Big Leo. I made the doll the next day. I wanted Leo Jr. to have something to protect his weak, rotting body. So wait, I thought he was alive. I couldn't just leave him die alone. The rotten piece of meat reminded you of the dog. He was almost dead. Parts of his body. Oh, parts. Okay. He fit inside just right, and it seemed pretty comfortable too. Moko saw you with it that day. She thought it was a present for someone. And I guess it was, but for Leo Jr., not one of us. It was a little later Leo Jr. started to recover. He just got a lot more active, and pretty soon he could move around properly on his own. But I knew if anyone found him, they'd probably want to kill him. So I went looking for a box. A box? Just a little box to hide Leo Jr. inside for a while. And it didn't take me long to find one. I found it in that place and took it. That place? What do you mean? I cleaned out the box and put Leo Jr. inside. I thought everything would be fine then. He'd be safe and no one was around. Then one night, while I was asleep, he got out. I grabbed the box and went to looking for him, and then You found Moko's body, yes? Yeah, that's right. I put it back inside the box as fast as I could, and then I heard footsteps. I was in such a hurry to get away, I didn't even notice I dropped the box until it was too late. And those footsteps were mine. That must have been when your fingerprints ended up on the blood inside the box, too. I found out later that the box had been put in the garage, but I couldn't exactly go in and take it. So I just went along and to see him there sometime. Leo Jr.'s the one who killed Ima. I'm sure of that, but there were even more bloodstains on him than usual that day.
That settles it. Moko and Ima were murdered by... Leo Jr.
Ah, jeez, guys. That means that Yugamu and the other person were killed by someone else.
Larva possessing the animal inside him. Everything you told us before was a lie then?
Yes. I opened my worthless mouth and spewed out a bunch of filthy lies.
Just to protect a dead, rotting animal.
You're not possessed by a Gi parasite. You never were.
I still don't get it. Why lie about all this in the first place?
That's because somebody threatened me.
What?
Somebody...
The person who threatened me was the one who killed Karara. I happened to walk in on the murder. I saw everything. You saw the other killer? If you told us this sooner, we could have saved a lot of time and effort. Like I said, I was threatened. The thought of that cruel voice still sends a chill down my spine. I could kill you too if I wanted to. But you might be useful for me. I'll let you live for now. Just stay quiet about what you saw today. Otherwise, I'll have to tell everyone about the little creature you've been keeping as a secret from them. All right.
So the real killer also knew about Leo Jr.?
Yes. I wanted to protect him, so I had no choice but to keep quiet.
You dumb. I don't know why. Literally, it's a rotting animal inside of a stuffed animal, and you're going to protect it. Oh, jeez. Shouma, this is the worst Shouma thing to do ever. Disappointing, my man. Like, I'm a Shouma defender. No, not anymore. You're gone. You're written off. I tried. You were my favorite character for a long, long while, but I haven't gotten to play a single fight in probably over 200 days. So, nope. I'm done. Shouma, you're out.
You still don't have any right to act like a victim, though.
True.
You've been protecting that doll that killed people.
2 of our friends, including Moko, one of the best girls in the game.
If you hadn't picked up that strange creature in the first place...
You dummy.
You don't understand. Leo is more important to me than anything. And Leo Jr., he was the same.
Is Leo a dead dog?
From the moment I found him, he's been my rock. He's given me the strength to keep going when everything seemed hopeless.
You're horrible.
I don't care.
Yes.
Tell us who the other killer is.
It's...
Well,
whoever it is, they must be possessed by a Gi Queen, right?
I think so. You remember how I told you I took the box from somewhere? It was in somebody's room. The room of the mastermind behind all of this.
No way.
Enough dramatic build-up. Tell us who it is.
Boom.
All right, the killer's name.
Boom.
What now? You've got to be kidding.
That's also funny.
Alert. Defense mode initiated.
Unlock him. Get him out. Unlock him. Get him out. This is it. It's got to be Veshna's. Come on, Takumi. We need to hurry. But what about him? Make sure his chains are still securely fastened. We'll be back to question him later. Hey everyone, sorry I'm late. Same here, sorry. Don't worry about it. Now it's time for the final battle. So both of them are really suspicious, but I'm actually leaning towards Tsubasa at this point. I think she's made some weird calls. Right, let's finish this, everyone. Only 4 people. This is crazy. It's not the worst battle we've ever done. I'm curious if we have to fight, because there's only 4 of us, and
Let's get this started.
there may be something unique at the middle of this. Nope. Nope. Sometimes, even if I skip, they'll put me to the most important part.
She's here. Get ready.
I love her look. There she is, just as Haruko said. Veshness had arrived, calmly approaching from the distance. I could hear everyone's breath pitch. Tensions filled the air. At last, Veshness stood in place. She looked us up and down before she spoke.
Your power and the power of the Second Coming are mine.
Second Coming. I could get 2 or 3 out of you. Okay, that's a joke. Don't quote me. My wife's not here. My wife just comes in and slaps me. No. No, she wouldn't. She'd laugh. She'd think it's funny. Blech. So dumb. Paragon of Hope. Ramp, ramp, ramp. Ding, ding. Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah, this part. Oh, shit, Haruko went down. This attack, it can't be.
Undying flame attack.
Now,
Put yourselves back together.
and come at me again.
Mm-hmm. Here we go. Even if we keep fighting like this, I can't see us winning against Veshness. If only we could create some kind of opening.
Use my pop.
That's right.
That's right. She's using Undying Flame Attack. We can fight fire with fire, baby. Alright, let's do it. We win. We win. What a great game. Oh, yeah, we're going to get this one. Cool. Takumi Canonical Absorption. Sounds good to me. Wait, I don't know, actually. I think I don't know how they decide this. Because this is inconsistent. And when we get this scene and not. Well, I don't know, it's pretty consistent. If it's like a fair fight.
Now that you've won, there's
And not like a comedy route.
in this planet's future.
Wish I could help you, bro.
The worst of all bad endings!
That's hot. Let's go. I don't believe it. We actually won. Thank you. We couldn't have made it through this without you. Don't mention it. Now, excuse me. I need a rest. Great job. Hey, didn't you two say that you had some progress into your investigation too? Yes, it's better that you hear from Shouma first. Shouma, we're coming in. Hey, he's already dead. Shouma? What the?
Shouma's dead? No. This can't be happening.
Oh my gosh.
Shouma was the killer. Catching him was supposed to fix everything.
He's had his ankle slit. That means this was the work of the other killer.
Oh my gosh.
There's one other thing this tells us too.
Huh? Shouma died before he could tell us who the other killer was. That person was still on the loose. This still wasn't over. Okay. Okay, let's just leave it out.
Troops!
Thank you so much, C-Ray. All right, everyone's here. School's going to start its final assault soon, isn't it? We have one problem to solve. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you know what? I think, all right, we're doing it. We're going all the way. You have one problem to solve, to put it, before it does. You sure it can't wait until we get back on the artificial satellite? Absolutely not. Or do you want the geese come running up wild up while as well? Right. One of us is still has a parasite inside them. Let's go over the facts one more time. The one who killed Moko Ima was Leo Jr. The gi Shouma was keeping the gi that Shouma was keeping as a pet. But Yugamu Karara and Shoma's killer are still on the loose. Although technically, you could add 2 more to the body count. We know for sure that me and Haruko aren't possessed. Because neither of you had the opportunity to kill Shouma. Right. We both left the parking lot together, and we never apart until after the battle. That means it was one of you, Nozomi or Tsubasa. You were both late getting to the war room when the alarm sounded. What if there's a third killer and they were working both together? Not possible. If there were the case, the victim would have come back from the dead. Oh, the victims would have come back from the dead. Oh, shoot. Or, remember the other queens that provide the queen with corpses to lay its eggs in. Or, to put it another way, if none of the corpses have had eggs laid in them, that means there can't be more than one queen here. It's only males that can be reanimated corpses, and even if they did, they wouldn't be able to use Himo and Ima. Right, once we die, our cryptoglobin loses its power. So, it has to be one queen and one male we've been dealing with. Well, Takumi, have you figured out who the killer is? I think it's... The Gi Queen possesses a living human and is able to access their knowledge and memories. Taking into account, the answer should be obvious. There's really only one person it could be. What should I say? Decide your destiny. Do I get 3 options? This is 3 endings, baby. Oh, reveal the culprit. We'll say yes. Okay. I mean, yeah, yes, we can. It's Tsubasa, I think, this time. But Nozomi would make sense because that's what she is in that.
Killer. It can only be one. It's you, Nozomi.
Oh, cool. Good job. What makes you say that? It's the only logical conclusion. It all points to you. You're wrong. It wasn't me. Maybe you could tell me your grounds for suspecting me anyway. I already explained how it couldn't be me or Haruko. But that just narrows it down to between me and Tsubasa, doesn't it? No. It only been you. We're not just looking for Yugamu and Karara and Shoma's murder. It's Sirei and Nigo's as well. Sirei and Nigo's? Why are you bringing them up? They were both destroyed the same night Moko was killed. The real killer probably wanted them out of the way so they could pick the rest of us up off more easily. I don't think Leo Jr. could have thought of that on its own. He was ordered to do it. Oh, wait, huh? Leo Jr. did that? He must have killed Moko, gone after the others, and then come back. That would explain why the box was moved. There was nothing inside the box when I first arrived. Leo Jr. must have slipped back in while I was checking on Sirei and Nigo. Alright, but why would that mean I was the killer? Please, Takumi, stop being so mean to me. We're friends, aren't we? Gi Queen has access to its host's knowledge. I know that, but... And Tsubasa knows how to operate Sirei and Nigo's body. Huh? But, so what does that mean? If you could control those two, there'd be no need to destroy them as well. It would be a lot less effort to keep them intact and control them remotely. That would probably making future murders easier. Oh, I get it now. I knew how to operate them, so I didn't need to destroy them. That means I'm innocent. I'd have hoped you didn't need us to tell you that part. There you have it. It wouldn't make sense for Tsubasa to be the one with the parasite. That only leaves you, Nozomi. Or should I say, Gi Queen. You're so cruel. That's all it takes for you to turn on me?
All right. I can see that approach isn't going to work now. It's true. I am the Gi Queen.
Okay, cool. All right. Blow her up. Tsubasa just... So you admit it. I've had a hard time. You know, it's no fun being stuck with a brain that's so unsuited to killing. Even deceiving people isn't in one's nature. She made it so much harder than it had to be. How long? How long have you been passing yourself off as Nozomi? Let me see, since day 26. That long? But passing myself off as her isn't really accurate, you know. This is her body and I have all of her same memories as the real Nozomi. And you really are the one who killed Yugamu and the others. That's right. It's funny, but the story Shouma made up is pretty much how it actually happened. Yugamu and Karara, I lured them away and killed them. At least that part was easy. But why those two? No real reason. They were easy targets. That's all there is to it. But why didn't you kill Ima when we took him as hostage? He could have killed you. And how exactly would I have killed him with my arms and legs tied? I tried to get the Leo Jr. to help, but it didn't work out. Oh wow, they could really control him that well. I have to say, I never expected killing Sire and Nigo to be the thing that would finally expose me. And if I'd known that, I would have changed the order of victims in. Enough. Can't stand here to say that these things in her voice. Yeah.
An omnidirectional attack will launch Special Defense Unit members. Please board the escape pod in the schoolyard immediately.
Well then, I suppose we should get going. If we don't want to get in the pod, we're all going to die, you know. We're not going to let you board. Oh, are you going to kill me then? Your hesitation is obvious. Let's try to see it from my point of view. I don't want to die, I just want to live, that's all. I can even keep acting like Nozomi, you all know. Nothing can change. I won't even kill anyone anymore. Well, not that you'll notice anyway. Don't be ridiculous. What's ridiculous about it? All this time, you never suspected I was a fake, did you?
If you didn't know the truth, you'd never be able to tell the difference. I can be every bit as good as the real thing. That's not such a bad deal, is it? So why don't we...
Good job. Good job. Before she could finish, the top half of her body blew up. All left was a lip leaf out. Yeah. Oh, we're going to show it. We're showing all of it. Ellipses. Oh, it's still going. It's still going. Holy crap. Okay, it's where it stopped. I was thinking it was going further up. Yeah, good job.
I'm sorry. She sounded so much like Nozomi, it felt like we might end up agreeing with her. And I couldn't let that happen.
Good job, Tsubasa.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, Tsubasa. It had to be done. One of us had to stop her. I'm just sorry you had to be the one to do it. Wait, Takumi, the Gi Queen is still alive. What now? It'll die in the final attack anyway, even if we don't do anything. No, we can't take chances. We gotta finish it off. Get out of here, sucker. It's all over, Your Majesty.
60 seconds until the omnidirectional attack. Commencing countdown.
Quick, let's get inside the pod. Awesome. What an ending. Awesome. We are going to do the other ending real quick, and then we're going to end the video after that. We'll watch the whole thing. So nice. Yeah. Oh, geez, yeah. I forget how this escape pod looks. This is the end. I glance around the inside of the escape pod. We finally learned the truth behind the murders, but wouldn't bring our friends back. Even the person I'd sworn to protect above all others was gone. That left me with one big question.
What was all this for?
I can't answer that question for you, but what you did here wasn't meaningless. I can tell you that much.
Because she can loop. She's gonna loop.
You uncovered the truth when no one else could.
Good job, buddy.
And I was there to see it. I'll remember what you did here. And another me, in another time, will remember too.
Hideko.
Because of you, a tragedy like this won't occur again.
Yeah, it did. Well, actually, if we look at the timeline, if I remember right, this is chapter 9, and the slasher is chapter, which one is it? Chapter 14. So yes, a tragedy like this did happen again. That's assuming we're going in the correct direction that I think we are. When did she die? She died so late. What are we talking about? She died so late. Look at this. She died past day 50? Right here? Oh, she died here. Ooh. I don't know what happened then. Whatever.
You won, Takumi. You defeated the Gi. And you overcame the tragedy they tried to cause.
Yeah. Maybe you're right.
I tried to give the words more strength to sound more confident. I needed to convince myself as much as anyone else.
We won.
Ooh, what an ending. That was awesome. This is still really good route. Even though if I get frustrated a little bit by just the game mechanics. Hollow victory. All right. We're going to go back. Since we just, the next decision left an ending, we're going to go back and do the one before. This time, we are not going to catch Nozomi. I thought it was going to be Tsubasa, but yeah, I mean, I guess I was wrong. And I guess being tied up can stop them. You know, they aren't. I thought they were super strong, so much so that they could break through anything, but apparently not. I mean, I guess they couldn't open doors and like tear through doors, so you know, they're just
the real killer. It can only be one person. I'm sorry. I don't know who it is.
Gumi. I'm sorry, I really don't know. I can't figure it out. We can't go back to the artificial satellite like this, so I guess I'll go to my room then. Hey, wait a minute. What's going on? Takumi, come back here. Explain yourself. Takumi. Oh, okay.
Omnidirectional attack. Special Defense Unit members, please board the escape pod in the schoolyard immediately.
Sure, it's quiet. But from the announcement, there's not a single voice to be heard. Takumi, do you have a minute? Nozomi. Sorry, I got held up taking care of something. Oh, and thanks for not telling everyone I was the killer. It made things so much easier. What's the matter? You're crying. Are you hurt? I never got to tell her I was sorry. I'm sorry, Takumi. I'm sorry, Takumi. You probably won't like what I have to say. I'm fully prepared to fight for humanity's future, and I know we have to kill our enemies in order to do that. But killing someone who was so helpless, who was begging for her life so desperately, I just can't accept that there was no other way. So until I feel more normal around you again, I think I need some time alone. I'm sorry, but for now, at least just please stay away from me. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, she did say that. The day you became you, was the day before you killed Yugamu, right? That was right after I got into a fight with you. You said you needed time alone, and I tried to respect that, but the whole time, all I wanted to do was apologize and make things right between us. I was just so happy when you started talking to me again during the search, but then You were already this new you. So the old you basically died, still mad at me, never knowing how I felt. That's not true, Takumi. I know me better than anyone else. So, right up to the end, I wanted to make up with you too. I regretted saying those harsh things to you. I wanted to apologize too the whole time. Why? Why are you saying all this? Looking and sounding like her. Yes, because this is who I am. I know all too well what I would say in this situation. Now close your eyes, Takumi. Don't worry. You don't have to be scared anymore. I'm right here with you. You know that I was always grateful for you. Grateful to you. And that I wanted us to be together. There. That's better, isn't it? I did as I asked and closed my eyes. In a little while, it'll all be over. I just sit there in the dark and wait for the end to come. It was weird. But I really wasn't scared anymore. Everything was so clear to me now. She wasn't so different from me or the invaders. She killed others so she could go on living. Just like the rest of us. There was neither malice nor nobility in that. It was just all the living things did to survive. My life would be over soon, but at least at the very end, I got to hear her voice one last time.
For not killing me.
Misguided Pity. What a great route. It's still, I think, my number 2. With Slasher still number 1. But this is, it did phenomenal. No, still number 3. With Slasher being my number 2. But man, we still have so much to do here because we have 2 other sections right here and here. That's awesome, man. What a good time. I like both the endings that we got. I think they were both really satisfying, and Haruko is phenomenal now that we get to know a little bit more about her. Just a little bit, but that's enough. That's been a mystery for a very long time. And a fun thing, we got ending 34, which is one of the locked ones. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's so annoying. Sorry. There it is right there, number 34. So we got 34 and I think 76. I think we got both of them. Likely number 36 is going to be one of these ones here, where we're going to be going down the tell everyone what we saw route. But next time, we're going to go all the way back to day 52. No more day 50, as I talked about in the last video. We're going to going back to the second to last Defense Academy, or the second scenario route. And we're going to be telling the Undying Flames boy that he's not joining the team. He's just like, maybe not. And I don't know what route can come out of that. I understand it'd be a little bit different of a mechanics of what happens, but we've survived without the Undying Boy doing anything before, so it's here right there. I don't know. It's gonna be weird, but we'll have a good time with that. Thank you so much for watching, everybody, and YouTube land. Be safe out there.